Tiffany, can you hear me? Oh, good. Okay. Um, all right. So we really wanted to talk to you guys about our keto products, about the keto lifestyle, and not necessarily just keto, but how important it is that we all, each one of us, have our own testimonials. Because if you're posting your before and after pictures, whether it be the skincare, the hair, skin, nails, from the keto products, whatever it might be, your audience, they stop in their tracks and they're like, wait a second, that's you? So once it becomes you, they start to listen. Sometimes, you might be posting about keto, you might be posting about hair, skin, nails left and right, and they might be watching, but it's like we're always that skeptic. We're always like, well, she's talking about it working for others, but does it work for her? Or she's talking about weight loss, but what are you doing to fix that problem? And that's where it's like sometimes people judge a little too harshly. People don't know where you've come from. That's none of their business. But what are you doing today to put your best foot forward? So this is like open forum. We want to help you guys create your own 90-day of what is passionate, what connects with you. So if that might be something about weight loss, great. If it's not, find something else that you're passionate about or that you can try on our products, that you can say, I did this for 90 days. And either here's my visible before and afters for 90 days, or here's my experience, because some things aren't visible, like with Confianza or Relief or with greens. So Tiffany, do you have anything you want to start and share?
Sorry, I just literally walked in the door 5 minutes ago, so I'm just trying to come. As far as keto, has everybody tried the keto coffee or any of the keto products? Everybody's muted.
Yeah, and you guys can unmute yourself unless there's, lots of background noise. Like, feel free to speak up. But have you tried it all? Is there some products that you still haven't tried? Speak up.
Yes, this is Erin. Sorry, can you hear me okay? I love the keto coffee since the way you told me to make it. I love it. And I tried one day without drinking it and I noticed a huge difference. I love it. I'm addicted to it. I'm not addicted, but obsessed with it, I should say.
How is it that you make it?
So Colette taught me, I put the keto coffee and I use sugar-free powder creamer, and I put that in the bottom of my mug with just a packet of the raw stevia, and I put a little bit of water in that and then mixed it up really good so there's no lumps, and then I put hot water in after that so it's all just creamy and smooth.
Okay. I don't care for the keto coffee with hot water. What I do, but I love drinking coffee as well, I actually brew a cup of coffee and put my powder in it.
Get up.
Close it. And that just kind of gives it like a stronger taste, I think. And this weekend, what I tried and I absolutely loved was iced keto coffee. Have you done that, Colette?
I have tried it and didn't love it, but there's a disclaimer. Like, I can drink it hot through the entire summer. I don't like drinking ice because I drink it too fast.
Okay. So
I like to sip on things.
And what I did, I brewed my cup of coffee, put it in the blender with my packet of keto coffee, 2 scoops of the chocolate greens, and ice. And the greens made it like a mocha flavor, and it was super, super good. I loved it. Because a lot of people, I know what they don't like are the lumps. It's hard for them to get past is it the collagen that makes it lumpy? Do you know?
Yeah, it is. So it's the collagen and the grass-fed butter when it mixes with the water. And that's the very part that's the most key. So Chantel, my daughter, and I, when we first got it, I was like, we need to test this. And everyone was raving about it. And we got a cup of hot water, mixed it up with just a spoon or whatever, or a fork. I was like trying to mix it, and I was like, this is not good. Like, it wasn't gross. It just wasn't, it was like, I could taste it was kind of buttery and lumpy. And I was like, this isn't good. And so as soon as they said, get a mug and only put a tiny bit of water and mix your powder with that until it's creamy, it's easier to mix it in a small amount than trying to mix a ton of liquid with the powder. So get it to that creamy base, and then add your hot, whether it's your hot coffee, whether it's your cold water and ice, whatever it might be, but get that cream base first and then mix it up. But I should have brought it up, but it's one of those handheld battery operated mixers. It was $10 off of Amazon. Or I get one of those tiny little wire whisks, and I just do this, and I just kind of blend it in, like I use it to like whisk it between my hands, and it makes it, first of all, it beats it really well, and then it makes it kind of frothy. And so as soon as I tried it that way, it took on a whole new different flavor. Like, it was honestly different. And I know Erin experienced that, and she had a customer who experienced that as well. Like, it made it completely different, mixing it with that small amount, making sure that collagen and the butter gets mixed right. So I've heard, so when you're mixing it cold, definitely get that cream base first, and then add your cold water, cold coffee, or whatever you're doing. Mix the greens in with the powder first with that tiny bit of water. But also when they're adding it to the protein powder as a shake, it's like amazing. I've done that, and it's flippin' amazing.
I haven't done that yet.
Oh my gosh. It's good.
Are you guys familiar with your keto website? Has everybody logged onto their keto website or even checked it out?
So it's funny that you bring that up, because I totally forgot what it is. And I was talking to somebody today. I'm like, oh yeah, we have lots of keto products. And I'm like, crap. I'm like, what is my keto site? And I felt so dumb because I totally spaced it, and then I haven't researched it further, but I can't remember what it is.
So it's your website, .startketotoday.com.
Yes. Okay. I didn't have the today in there.
So Erin, what's the beginning of your website?
It's Earn, my nickname, ERN.
Earn.
Yep.
.startketotoday.com.
Yes. Thank you, Tiffany. I was like, oh my gosh, and I knew it, and I was like, I felt so dumb.
I
was like, I know this.
Will you explain that website though?
So let me log on to mine so I can see here's what I love about the website, because they keep saying keto, 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 and they think that all they have to do is just buy our products, but it's a whole lifestyle. So what's amazing about our keto website, it explains the science behind the diet. It explains basically everything that you're not able to really explain to your clients. It explains the diet behind it, how it works, and it also tells you what foods you're able to eat on the keto diet. And it gives you, I believe it gives you recipes as well. But here's my favorite part. At the very bottom of the website, there's an option where it says Shop Keto, and it'll take your customers to an area, which is basically the It Works area, but is all just about the keto products. So, and if they buy any of the keto products, it's linked to you since you gave them your keto website. So it's kind of like everything in one. If they're interested in keto, it tells them why do keto, what keto does, how it works, what foods you can eat, meal ideas, and it sends you to an area where you can buy the supplements. So what I do, everybody who buys any of the keto products from me, I always send them to my link to the website, because I want them to be able to educate themselves about the diet. So yeah, the Start Keto Today is amazing. So make sure you, and what I have, Facebook of course blocks everything. I have this link linked on my Instagram, and it's not blocked. So people on my Instagram are able to just click directly on my keto link.
So I'm trying to click into mine. I was able to do it before when I, let me just double check. It was supposed to link it right to me, and maybe I'll do this later. But let me show you guys what I'm looking at right now. So I just clicked on one of the buttons, and it was like, finish dinner by 7 o'clock, go to bed, overnight fast, ketosis begins. Like, it explains it like Tiffany said, and how to kickstart it. Like, this is resource, this is information, and you become the deliverer of the expert advice. This is their resource for them to go read up on it. And then up here, I can't see right here, products. And they can then go purchase products, like all about all those products, which is amazing. Where they can just say buy now. And what I love about our website for this is join the team and check out. I want to buy and become a distributor, or yes, I just want to buy this product. How cool is that?
I was so excited about this website because a lot of people, what I did, I kind of cheated for a long time. There was this keto packet that somebody I knew had to pay for, and I asked her for the keto packet, and I have it in like email form. So I was sending that packet to everybody who was interested in the keto diet. But this website makes it so much more amazing, and the fact that all the products are linked to you is just definitely utilize that.
Yeah.
I remember when it came out, I was really intimidated because I was like, I don't know the first thing about the diet. I don't know anything about the products, but I'm going to drink the coffee. So what I did, I made it a point to educate myself on all the products. In your eSuite under documents, there's all the information about every single product. And another thing, if you guys, what is it called? Is it My Product Coach? What's the website? Or is it My It Works Product Coach?
It's productcoach.myitworks.com. Wait, productcoach. I'm typing in productcoach.itworks.com.
Okay, I thought it was just My Product Coach.
Because I know that they had switched everything.
Yeah.
Let me just double check.
That's like one of my favorite websites.
My Product Coach. Ooh. That one's not it. Okay, that one says error. Sorry, guys. And that one's not working. Okay, we will figure it out.
Yeah, I'm like, seriously, when I first started, this was like the most amazing website because it gives you every product and all the common questions and answers for every single one of our products. I have to look for the site. So Colette, you go ahead and talk. This is going to drive me crazy. Oh yeah, myitworksproductcoach.com, I think it is. Try that.
It works. Product Coach. They make this really long.
Yeah.
.com?
Yeah, myitworksproductcoach.com.
There. Finally, we got into it, but it's switched because it used to be different. Yeah.
So that is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys make sure you write down that website, myitworksproductcoach.com, and you can really familiarize yourself with all the products. Like for instance, it'll say, can I wrap while breastfeeding? And it'll give you the answer there. And it gives you a lot of common questions and answers. And so you can go there to learn about the keto products as well.
Yeah, so it looks like this. And you could type in right here, you could just type in keto if you wanted. And so it comes up with the most common asked questions with the answers. But then on the side, it shows our products. So you could click on Keto Creamer. What are the most common questions for Keto Creamer? Right in there. I mean, look at all those questions. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, for that little technical difficulty of trying to find the website.
Yeah, I knew that they changed it too, but it's a great website. So definitely get to know your keto products. And I just want to give you a few tips. So I do the keto lifestyle. And I would suggest to people, if you're going to do the keto lifestyle, the best way that you can get the best results is by going all in, by doing the diet. Because what happens is when you're in ketosis, it gets rid of your cravings. So it makes it a lot easier to stick with the lifestyle. I mean, I was telling Colette the other day, I made a mistake of going to the movies and ordering popcorn, and it kicked me out of ketosis. Well, since then, I've been like a maniac when it comes to the carbs. I'm like, I need to get back into ketosis because it's so easy when you don't have those cravings. So what I would do is, you'll hear a lot about intermittent fasting, and it also talks about it on that website. And what that means is that you eat within a window. So you stop eating at 7 o'clock at night, and you don't start again for like another ideally it's 15 hours, so 10 o'clock, I believe that is. So what I do is I stop eating by 7 o'clock at night, and I go all the way through. And like I used to be real big on breakfast. I was a trainer at one time, so came from that thought process where you had to eat breakfast, morning snack, lunch, afternoon snack, dinner, whatever. But we're not meant to graze. We're not supposed to be eating all day long. So in the keto diet completely changes your metabolism to where it's going to be normal for you to just eat twice a day, lunch and dinner. So what I do, I stop eating at 7 o'clock at night, go all the way through. I break my fast with my keto coffee at 10 o'clock. And what the keto coffee does is, since it's got the MTC oil and the collagen in it, it helps to satiate you until you're ready to eat your lunch. Whereas normal, people think, oh, I like this kind of coffee. Keto coffee is not your average coffee because it's got all these other benefits in it. So you'll stay full. So I drink my keto coffee at 10 o'clock and I don't eat my lunch till 12 or 12:30. And normally I would never have been able to do that. Let me rewind it a little bit. When you're on a low carb diet, you tend to lose your minerals, and you're lacking a lot of vitamins and minerals. We have in our keto, is it the keto coffee, the Himalayan sea salt? It's in the keto coffee. The Himalayan sea salt is really good. It's a really good mineral for you, and it also helps to kind of hold on to some, the water in your body. But the first thing I do when I wake up is I drink my ketone powder, and I put that just in my water, mix it up because it can be clumpy. I mix it up with a fork, and that's what I drink first thing in the morning, and it helps to replenish my electrolytes, and it helps to kind of give me my energy. So I'm really big on the keto coffee and the ketones powder. And the next other thing that I love is the Keto Go, because that's like a pre-workout. I was really excited about this product because a lot of people are always looking for a pre-workout. We never really had that. So the Keto Go is great for a pre-workout, and the Keto Energy actually is kind of equivalent to that. What we like to compare it to, like the B12 shot. It gives you instant energy. I haven't really tried the keto creamer. I'm sitting here looking at my keto stash, and I have it over there, but I haven't tried it yet. But what I like to recommend the creamer for is people who don't like coffee. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of people like, well, I want to do keto, but I don't like the coffee. And I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, try the creamer. And I had somebody else say, well, I can't have caffeine. Keto coffee has caffeine in it, but the keto creamer does not.
Right.
So you can always supplement whatever to help, fit your client's needs.
So with the keto creamer, people, so there are people who are caffeine sensitive. I know Shelby
Shelby can't have coffee.
She cannot even take any caffeine at all. And so she uses the creamer. You can add it in your protein shake. And so same thing, I would add it with a little bit of water and mix it up and make it, creamy. But the creamer, you can just add it into that powder, mix it up. People have added it, even as silly as it sounds, into their eggs. They've added it into keto recipes for cookies, for their fat bombs, for basically anything. Erin, you raised your hand. You can unmute yourself.
Oh, yeah. I didn't want to interrupt you. I saw on Pinterest that somebody made overnight oats with the creamer, but they did like a keto oat type thing. I don't know what that means because I'm just learning this now, but they said the creamer was great in their overnight oats.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a great way. So for me as well, I love waking up and then having the ketones right away. I put it in one of those shaker bottles with the shaker ball because that helps to mix it up. I know that because of, is there collagen in the ketones?
No.
It does get clumpy, and so I wait for the ice because the colder it is, the more clumpier it stays. And so I put a little bit of water, shaker bottle, and I add my berry greens to it as well. So I'm not drinking like all this stuff constantly. I shake it up, and then you can use that keto creamer in a hot chocolate, in your breakfast to finish that fast. But that creamer works just like the keto coffee in that it helps minimize cravings. It helps keep you full. It helps with weight loss. And so that's why they would want to swap that out. So let's do another thing real quick. Let's see. So I'm going to do a search right now. This is what got me really, really excited for our keto energy was the benefits of B6 and B12. When we become educated in our products, I feel like we can sell them a little bit better because we're excited about it. And so I just went into Google and typed in benefits of B12, and it popped up with B6 and B12, and I went to Livestrong because that's a reputable website. And let's see, lose weight, feel great. Signs and symptoms of low B6 is you are tired, skin inflammation, mood or mental changes, anemia, unusual body sensations. I'm going through junk mail at the same time. And so when you are educating yourselves with the benefits of these, all of a sudden we're like, our products have B6 and B12. And then you can do some bullet points of here's some benefits of having the B6, B12, and so that's really great. Or go live or share things like that with your audience to help them understand just because you're showing them keto energy, they don't know what that means to them. We've got to let them know what it means, how it can help them.
And everything is available at your fingertips. So if somebody asks you a question about one of the products and you're not sure, go on the website and look at it yourself, copy it, paste it in the message to where it looks like it's actually coming from you though. But yeah, everything is available. There's nothing hidden, nothing that we know that you can't get your hands on. But yeah, definitely educate yourself, because I find a lot of people who aren't sharing the keto products is because they're nervous, they're kind of intimidated because they're not familiar with the diet. But this is totally what's in, and I mean, I talk more about keto than wraps even. Yeah. Any other product these days, because it's all about the keto.
It is, and we're coming out with more products.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm super excited about it.
So I think sometimes for us, if we're like, okay, I want to start keto, but I'm a little bit nervous because it seems overwhelming. So go to your Start Keto Today website and go read about it. Go find out why. And then I love the intermittent fasting, which means you go to bed, don't eat after 7, and then you don't eat until about lunchtime. But you've got to understand, so what Tiffany was saying, you've got to have your ketones in the morning to replenish your body. And then I would say, do you drink your keto coffee around 10, did you say?
Yep, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, and that helps keep your cravings low. And so find a way to get in the creamer in a protein shake, or whether it was in eggs or something to help sustain that appetite, to keep that at bay so that you're not starving. But then we can help you with recipes. And once you get the hang of the recipes and how easy it honestly is so easy. It's one of the easiest,
I think so too,
lifestyle plans I've ever been on. It's amazing. It's honestly amazing. I never ever feel restricted once you're in ketosis, I don't feel restricted. I don't look at bread. I don't look at sweets. I'm like, I can have steak and broccoli and cauliflower and add butter to this and onions and bacon and avocado. Oh my gosh. Cheese, sour cream.
The biggest reason that people can't stick with diets is because they're hungry. You know, people think that, oh, I have to stick with like lean protein and vegetables. Well, that's not going to keep you full. So you're going to be hungry on that. And with keto, since it's high fat, that keeps you satiated throughout the day. That's why you only need 2 meals. And people are so afraid of fat. Your brain is made of fat. Your body needs fat. And one thing that I noticed a lot when I started this diet, or my achy joints and my bones, I used to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom or something, and my ankles were hurting. Or if I sat for a long time because I had Achilles tendonitis. Well, with this high fat, it lubricates your joints and you just feel a lot better. This seriously is the diet that they call like the fountain of youth. You know, it's meant to like keep you like young, just, you know, vibrant. And so back to what I was saying, the reason that people can't stick with diets is because they're hungry and they get bored with their food choices. Mm-hmm. So with keto, I mean, it's awesome. Just think no carbs, no starches, no fruits because of the sugar, but you can go and have a steak with, you know, like mushrooms sauteed in butter. And I mean, it's so easy to me.
So Erin just says, well, what do you do if you want fruit? I love fruit in the hot summer.
The fruit that you can have on occasion are berries, because berries have the least amount of sugar.
Right. And so I've heard a lot of people put berries in heavy whipping cream. And so they have berries and cream, but it's just a low amount. And so I wouldn't I used to love fruits as well. But if I wanted something sweet, then I would just have one of those sparkling LaCroix drinks that has a hint of fruity flavor. I love those, and it just kind of tides me over for any sweet thing that I might want.
Pinterest has so much as far as recipes, and I made the other day Cheddar Bay, but you know, the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits, and they were so good. My whole family loved them, and that was made from coconut flour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was just coconut. It was so easy. And I also made did you see when I made like a breakfast sandwich, Colette? It was bread, and they call it like bread in a mug. And it was like 3 ingredients. I think it was just a little tiny bit of baking powder, almond, you could use almond flour or coconut flour, and something else. I think seasonings. And a little bit of water, and you just put it in the microwave for like 60 seconds, and it comes out like fluffy like bread, and then you just cut it in half, and that's your bread. And it's like there's no carbs in it.
That's awesome.
So yeah, there's so many things that you can make.
I made a Monte Cristo. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so my family likes to do ham sliders, and I put them in, so it's buns, and then I put mayo and cheese and ham, and then I put them in the oven and warm them up so they're nice and hot and melty, and then I put them together, and it's just super yummy. Well, so there is a recipe for a bun, and it was just an egg and cream cheese and maybe water, milk, I don't remember. It was like 3 ingredients, and you just mix it up, and you fry it. So it's kind of like it's almost like a crepe, kind of like a pancake almost, and you can use it as pancakes, but I would use it as my bread. And then I fried mine in a frying pan with butter, and then put my layers of cheese and turkey on it. And I'm telling you, I was like, leave me alone. I'm going to eat this. You guys can do your thing, but I'm in heaven. It was so yummy.
I love that you can have cream cheese and sour cream, and so you don't feel deprived. You just, you know, you just don't eat bread. And the thing is it kills your craving. So you're not even going to crave bread. You're not going to crave sweets, and you're not going to be hungry. You're just going to eat. So it just makes it so much easier.
Right. So did you have something else that you were going to say just now? Okay. So I really, you know, whether you are like Arlene.
Erin asked a question. Is it Atkins? No.
Oh, no. Do you want to tell them the difference?
The difference is Atkins was, with the Atkins diet, it was more high protein and, they'd tell you can eat as much bacon as you want. But with this, no, they encourage you to, it's moderate protein. And so they encourage you to eat more vegetables. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people, they're afraid of, well, if I eat all this fat, then it's going to affect my cholesterol levels. Well, you have to understand that your body makes 70% of the cholesterol. So if you're eating more cholesterol, your body's going to stop producing as much cholesterol. And with you eating eating more vegetables, it's just going to send it right through your system. So your body's not going to hold on to it. Where people run into troubles when they're eating all this fat and carbs.
Right. Yeah. Because it burns the carbs first and then stores the fat. Yep. But if you're not eating carbs or the bad carbs, it's going to burn the fat and store the protein in your body as in muscles, lean muscles. Okay. Okay. So what I encourage each one of you to do is find something to set a goal for 90 days, whether it's fitness. I was just saying, Arlene's at the gym and she's listening in, so I really appreciate that. Whether it's taking better care of your skin, increasing your water intake, or starting the keto diet. Do something and track it for 90 days, track it faithfully, and have your own results. Because we are selling an amazing product, 40 different amazing products. Have we truly given them 90 days ourselves?
Yep, and when you try to sell a product, they're going to ask you, have you tried it? What has it done for you?
Yeah.
So this is where our auto shipment comes in, because this gives you the opportunity. You should be using your own products. Why not support your own business? Our CEO is paying us to use our own products, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Any other questions? What do you guys want to work on?
I'm going to get back into keto.
I know. Yeah, I know. If we don't have any questions, we're gonna break. If you guys do, take advantage of this time. I'm really excited though. Like, I want to see a difference within myself. I want to see a difference with not necessarily my weight, because I know I don't want to fix that number, but I want to look at my body and see that it's healthier. I want to see that it's fitting the clothes different, my shirts are fitting different. And so I am going to be on a 90-day challenge for myself. Okay, so Arlene, and I was just thinking about this with Arlene today. So Tiffany, Arlene's asking, how do you approach Instagram, crowd versus Facebook?
The same. I post the same things on, or the same photos on Instagram that I do Facebook. I approach them about the same way. I don't do anything really different on Instagram.
Yeah, and so I would say, are you adding new people every day? And when you're adding new people every day, are they in that area of fitness, of the things that are similar to your likes? Are you adding that kind of people and then engaging with them through the week, but then posting things on your wall that they want to come back to see? Are you posting recipes, exercise tips, water tips, inspiration? So they're coming to you for more things. They're like, I want to follow Arlene. She's killer. I want to follow her because she's always posting about these amazing ideas. But you're adding new people every day and engaging with those people, and then posting things that they want to see. And eventually they are going to be drawn to you, to what you're posting. You're going to post something about keto. They're going to say, I want to know more about that. You're like, perfect, I sell it. And they're going to want to become your distributors and your customers. Okay. Yeah.
The only thing different that I do really with, because I'm more social on Facebook, I think that it's important to use both platforms, because I think that Facebook's really a little bit more personal, because you can ask questions, you get to engage, and everybody, gets to see your personality a lot more, where Instagram is less personal. and it's more visual. So you have to make sure that whatever you're posting on Instagram, it has to be eye-catching. It has to be a beautiful picture and great lighting, because that's what Instagram is all about. And as you see, people have a tendency to just scroll through and like. Those people, I feel that it's okay to reach out and contact them because it is less personal. I'm noticing that you're liking a lot of my business posts. Are you considering joining the business? You could reach out to them that way, where, like I said, Facebook is more personal, Instagram is less personal. So I think it's okay to reach out to people who are liking your posts and your comments. And if you're not getting a lot of engagement on your Instagram, you need to really up your followers. So you have to really focus on following more people there.
So Arlene has about 440 followers. We need to get that up really quickly, but it needs to be quality people that you're following, and having a good system of engaging with those people that you're adding, and keeping track of the people that are kind of really magnetic and really inspiring to you as well. Okay, so we should talk about that. I think you have a lot to offer people, and so I think that you would really have a pretty powerful Instagram page. I think we just need to fine tune it.
What is your Instagram, Arlene?
AFitBabe. AFIT.
Oh, I see her. Yeah, and she's good with the pictures and the quality of the photos as well.
Yeah,
you just got to get your see. And here's the thing, Arlene. Usually, here's one problem that I see. Usually, we are following more people that are following us, and the reason for that is because in order to get followers, you have to follow people. Well, in your case, you're following 446. No, I'm sorry. You have 446 followers, but you're only following 346. So you've got to follow a ton more people, because only like a third of those people may follow you back. And like mine, I need to get the amount of people that I'm following down. Oh, actually, no, I'm pretty good there. I'm following 5,524 people, and I have 8,856 followers. But that's because I really put in a lot of time following people. That I really put that in my power hours every day. I do the same thing on Facebook. The more people that are seeing your post, the more opportunities that you're going to have.
Okay, awesome questions.
Is everybody working their Instagrams and their Facebooks? It's so important. And the thing about Instagram, because I know a lot of people, they're like, I don't really know a lot about Instagram. With Facebook, you're connected somehow to some other person, because we only request people who we have, mutual friends with. But with Instagram, it allows you to get into other cities, other states, and even other countries. So it really gets you out there. You don't have to be connected with anybody to get people to follow you on Instagram.
Yeah.
So it really widens your, variety.
I agree. And I've been told that it's a lot easier than Facebook because of all those reasons. You just have to work. You have to know how to work it. And when I say work it, it just means adding new people, engaging, and posting good pictures. Follow up, message, which we do, which we're supposed to do on Facebook, but it becomes a little easier once you're doing it consistently.
And I want to add one thing. I wish Zuri was on here. The other day she was saying, like, she's got a large following on social media. But the other day she was saying, if I post something personal or just a picture of me or something, I get tons of likes. But when I post about the products, I barely get any likes. So I said, you know what? This is why you have to do lifestyle posts. Put your face in the product. Take a picture of you drinking your greens. She had posted a picture just yesterday of her. Let me show you. She's so cute. I don't know if can you guys see that? Okay. See,
Yep.
She's smiling and she's holding the keto coffee. She got 55 comments on this. And she's like, it totally pumped her up, and she was so excited. She was like, oh my God, you're right. So people, when they're scrolling, they get attracted to, they stop and look at like selfies or anything when you're in it. So make sure you're in the product with the Or make sure you're in the picture with the product. You know, he's distracting me. I'm like, who's waving?
Sorry.
Make sure, you know, that's where lifestyle pictures come in. And because people want to say, oh my gosh, she's doing this, she's rapping, you know, and you'll get a lot more engagement instead of just posting a commercial picture of the keto coffee or a commercial picture of the wrap.
For sure. Pictures with you go way farther than the commercial pictures.
Karina asked, do you unfollow people on Instagram? If so, do you use an app?
And I can't remember the iPhone app that they talked about.
What is this one? And it seems like the best apps, they always change. Like 1 minute, it's this app is a great one. The next, I'm trying to see what I use right now. Follow Cop. I don't remember downloading that, but that's what I have on my phone right now. But yeah, what I like to do is I like to unfollow people who are not following me because there's no reason for me to follow them. So definitely go to see whoever your unfollowers and follow them, especially if your amount that you're following is way up there, then the amount of people that are following you, it's time to unfollow.
Yep. Okay, so what are you guys going to work on? What's your 90-day challenge that you're going to work on for yourself?
Let's hear from everybody, guys. We all need to challenge ourselves if we're expecting everybody else to challenge them, our customers.
I'm going to do keto and exercise.
Are you thinking you're talking to us, Colette, because you're paused? You're muted. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just reading the comments. So Arlene's been in love with her skin since she started the products. And Erin wants to start keto. Karina's starting keto. We read typos, Erin. We read it. We're good. Awesome. Okay, Jessica, what are you going to work on? Oh, keto. Okay. Yeah, I really think that's important. And I think going and educating yourself, going and collecting some recipes, putting those in, whether it's a pin post on your Pinterest or on your computer under a tab for recipes, on your phone, and start showing whether you're going grocery shopping for keto or you're preparing a meal or plate it and take a picture of your plate of your keto. And those start to go a long way. Make them bright, make them look pretty. I have one plate that I make sure is for my plating meals. It's all white. And I'm like, where's my plate? I've got to have my plate. So I think I want to start doing that again because people want recipes. And when they see that you're really working towards that, they're going to cheer you on. They're going to ask for the recipe. They're going to ask how it was. No, they're going to start following.
You know, and for those of you guys that are doing keto, a diet or a post that'll get so much attention is just by you posting, I'm 5 pounds down and
oh my gosh,
I'm 10 pounds down and I've only been doing this for 7 days. Just something that simple. People are like, what are you doing?
Right.
That's something that simple.
Yep, I agree. And tomorrow I am picking up keto cupcakes. At 9:45 a.m. They do not have a storefront. They have several locations where you can go pick them up. And I pre-purchased and I'm going to go pick them up. So excited.
That's cool.
I actually think that I shouldn't, because if I'm not craving sweets, why do it? So then I'm going to
need it.
Oh, okay.
That's the same. I feel the same way about, you know, when people post all these like fat bombs and all these snacks and everything. When you're in ketosis, you don't crave snacks. You don't need it. Mm-hmm. And the thing with, we are such programmed individuals. We're like, oh, it's 12 o'clock. It's time for lunch. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. It's time for dinner. Oh my gosh, I haven't had a snack. We don't listen to our bodies. We need to learn to listen to our bodies. If you're not hungry, don't eat. If you're not craving sweets, don't make a fat bomb.
Right, exactly. Oh, she's putting on makeup. Okay. Well, you guys, if you don't have any other questions, we're going to let you go. Thanks for hopping on. It always means a lot that we have people hopping on and asking questions and participating. So thank you for your time. And Tiffany's probably starving. Yeah. So go eat. So thank you, Tiffany, for your expertise. We appreciate you.
All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.